got some things that I want to say. I got this right here is really on my mind. I'm looking at these men talking about 5 things that they telling women that turns off a man. Okay? 5 things that turn off a man about a woman? Really? In my mind, I'm like really? First of all, I got 5 things that I have to say on this conversation about that. First of all, you have to have, number 1, you have to have confidence in yourself. If not, you will attract what you giving. That's number 1. Number 2, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. No matter what size that you are or who you are or who you think you are. There's somebody out there for everybody. So don't sell yourself short. Number 3, you need to think, I am every woman. When you wake up in the morning, you tell yourself that day and night. You put it on the mirror, you put it on the refrigerator, you put it everywhere it is. You change the way you think, and then you change your environment and who you want to attract. Because you're only going to attract the people that you actually around. See, really, I didn't gave more than my number 3. Okay, my number 4. Follow your instinct. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. You can't make that shit up in your head. Don't let him make you think that it's in your head. It ain't in your head. He ain't feeling you like that. Number 4. Well, that was number 4. Goddamn, I'm gonna add a number 6 then. Okay, number 5. He don't take you around his friends. You don't know no fucking body. But you his girl. And only time y'all spend the time together is at his house. He ain't that into you. You can't show up when you want to and just pop in. You got to call. I ain't never had to call. If he was single, I haven't never had to call. Not saying I'd have been on both sides of the fence. I'm not going to lie to you. But guess what? I done went to the front door and got some money. I'm not even going to lie to you. With a friend. And I stay in the car. So realistically, I'm saying is that I ain't always been good. I done prayed on it. I'm not in that type of thing. I got married. I moved on. And things was better. But I'm turning around there and telling you, I want to stop you from making the mistakes that I made. And stand in your own truth to get what you really want. However, I did get married. My husband died. But just telling you that if it don't feel right, it ain't right. Follow your instinct. Don't worry about what the fuck somebody say. Don't let him make you think you crazy, because you ain't crazy. You know when things change. You know when he not doing the things that he used to do. You know when he ain't putting it down. He tired, he sleep. When he a person that want to do it morning, noon and night, as they say, or either breakfast and night. You know that. So it's not no misunderstanding. But what you need to do is, when you see those signs, that's what you need to pay attention to. And, which should have been my number 1, but I'm going to add this to the end because what these men ain't talking about when they say the number 5 or number 7 or these the rules and everything. If his ass is broke, leave his ass where he at. Leave him at his mama house, his sister house. Leave his ass on the goddamn couch. See, that's what they don't tell you. See? Men are born. They not motherfucking made. They are born. They're not fucking made. You're not building Legos right now in your life. You're not building Legos. So you need to take your life very seriously. You're only as good as your company that you keep. If she can't keep a man and she ain't got a man and she busting it wide open, and how the hell is that? Who you gonna meet? Who she gonna introduce you to? Cause whoever she dating, he expecting you to. His friend is expecting you to bust it wide open. Are you busting it wide open? Or you gonna do that? If you want somebody of character, you have to carry yourself with character. You have to go places that character go. And I'm actually doing more than my 5 or my I gave 6. I'm almost at 10. Pretty much, I'm not even counting anymore because I want, this is important. You need to put yourself first. You don't go to work and he drop you off. Young ladies, you do not go to work and he drop you off because you're giving them so much time to do so much else in your car. A real man wouldn't do that. He would walk and make sure you ride. Your car break down and got one car, he'll figure out a way with a co-worker or anything. He'll figure out a way for you to make sure you at work on time, or he get up earlier to get you to work on time. Whether you're dating or whether you're in the same house. That's respect. That's love. If you don't feel love inside from this person, you don't feel that pitter patter every time you see them, and you don't feel that they feel the same thing for you, don't hold a fucking placemat. I would never be with somebody that say that they with me because I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. Fuck, I don't need you to tell me that. You don't need anybody to tell you about your character if you're a good person. You don't need somebody to tell you that you got a pretty face when you know you got a pretty face. Your parents told you that a long time ago, and they told you that, guess what? I don't want to hear about what you look like. I want to hear about what you did with your life. I want them to tell me about your character, that you're a good person. That's what you want to leave here saying, is that people think that you're a great person. I'm not telling bougies to bougie down, because let me tell you, I'm from the hood to the White House, and I ain't gonna lie. I got some bougie ass ways for the most part, sometimes. But I mean, it ain't all the time. But I'm saying is, some people say it's all the time. My daughter says it's all the time. But I mean, I say I got 2 personalities. I say bougie and bouchetta. Bouchetta go to the hood, bougie goes to the upscale. But it's depending on whatever I'm feeling that when I want to do something. But my character of friends is based on how they treat me. With respect. Respect is earned. Respect is gained. Respect doesn't come easily. I realize you young people you take friendship on that word friend as so loosely, like fucking running water to me. And I'm like, what does she bring to your life? If you have women friends or men friends and they don't bring anything to your life, you need to start over. Because if you're doing the same thing you've been doing, you see you getting the same results, so what the fuck you gonna do? You got to step out of that and step on faith and step on and turn around there and say, hey, I got this. No matter how bad it is, no matter how good it is, you're going to have to turn around there and say that, hey, It's either going to end because you know it ain't right, or it's going to end because it's right. You have to stand on business. 2024, stand on business. Don't let nobody walk on you. Turn around there and say what you want to say to people. Stand up for yourself and eliminate them relationships that's not good, and just make shit happen for yourself if that's your thing and you in a relationship and that's what you want. Because my thing is, I be damned, my husband did